Hi, in this video, we're going to talk about the trend. So what is the trend? It's actually a direction in which currency pair move over a specific period. So there are three trends that we can determine. One, if the trend is going upward, we call it a bullish trend. Downward, we call it a bearish trend. And there's are sometimes the trend doesn't go anywhere. So it's like just moving inside a zone where we call it a sideways. Also, we call it a ranging. So understand and identifying the trend, it's very crucial for Forex trader. So please bear in mind, as the trading in the direction of the trend can increase the chances of success. So when you know that it is a buy trend, so we only do buy trade in a bullish trend. And the other way around, if let's say you know that this is the bearish trend and we will be only focusing to trade, to do a sell trade in a bearish trend. And what about sideways? Usually during sideways, we don't recommend you to trade because that's no clear direction. You wouldn't know it will be going up next or it will be going down next. So don't trade during sideways. Let's go to the next slides. Okay, now you can see in the picture we are in the middle of the sea and there's a big ship actually going towards your left hand side of your screen. So just imagine the big ship is actually the trend in the forex market. So and we as a trader, we are just a very small rowing boat besides the big ship. So the question now is, can you row the boat against the ship direction? Is the ship are going towards the left hand side, and is it easy for us to row our small boat towards the right hand side? Yes, the answer is no, because when the big ship are going towards a direction, it will affect the sea, the water of the sea will be going at the left direction. So if we row the boat against the direction, it uses up a lot of energy. It will be take up a long period for us to move just a little bit forward. So that's why. But what if we row the boat accordingly, by following the ship direction, following the wave of the seas, it's much easier. Probably by just one or two row and your boat will be moving forward in a very longer distance. So this is, remember, so every time when you do a trade, just to be make sure that is my trade are now accordingly to the market trend. So bear in mind of this. Next one, let's see what is the bullish trend, the sideways and the downtrend. So over here, let's talk about the bullish trend first. In the starting of a bullish trend, we actually need a 3 waves to form a bullish direction. So how's the 3 waves go? Starting from here, the first wave to go up, and a strong wave going up, we call it an impulsive wave. So this is the first impulsive wave, go up to a point, it will continue with the second wave. The second wave is coming down back and it is shorter than the impulsive wave. So usually this one we call it a corrective wave. And you can call it a retracement as well. It's in another word, retracement. So it's just like a temporary resting. If the price wanted to go further up, it needs times to rest for a while and continue the journey. So the moment you see now there's one wave, second wave, the corrective wave, and comes the third wave, also is an impulsive wave, and it breaks the previous HH. So HH over here, we call it a higher high, and the retracement on the downside, we call it a higher low price. So the third impulsive wave must be forming another new higher price over here, higher than the previous. Then this is what we call a three wave bullish wave. So this is where the bullish trend starting. So it's just like a lightning strike. So please remember, either it's a bullish or it's a bearish. So a starting of a trend, we need total of 3 waves to form it. Okay, now after forming the new higher high, if the bullish trend wanted to go up further, it will come another corrective wave by resting a while, forming a new higher low, and again it will break through the previous higher high and form the newest higher high on top of it. So if the bullish trend wanted to continue some more, it will have to rest a while and comes an impulsive wave, forming a new higher high. So if continuously the chart it's making a new higher high, a new higher low, again another new higher high, and that means this is a continuous bullish trend. So let's talk about the sideways. So in a sideways, where we can see the price are going ups and down in between the zone. So in this zone here, price is actually keep on up and down, moving inside the zone. So meaning that this is actually a consolidation sideways, whereby, as I said just now, it's not advisable to trade during sideways because there's no trend. You don't know whether the price will go up next or it will go down next. As we all don't know the direction, just don't trade. Next, let's look at the bearish trend. As I said just now, a starting of a trend, it needs 3 waves to start it. So from the highest point here, this is the first impulsive wave. And after that, it will have a resting time. So this is first, and the second wave is what we call the corrective wave. After making the corrective wave, so from here now we know that under a bearish trend, the lowest point it's called LL, lower low, and the retracement point on the upper side it's called LH, lower high. So after 2 waves come, then to confirm that the downtrend is there, we need the third wave. So this third wave coming down, breaking the previous lower low and forming the new lower low. So now this is the third wave. So we have 1, 2 and 3, the lightning shape. So now we have 3 waves here. So that's where your bearish trend started. So in order for the bearish trend to keep on continue, it has to keep on breaking the new lower low and forming the new lower low. And let's say it wants to go down more. so they will need a resting time and a corrective wave, making a new lower high and break the lower low and forming another new lower low. So that means if you see this kind of situation, that means the downtrend will be keep on going. Alright, so now when you determine what trend is it currently, so just trade accordingly to the trend. Okay, so continue to the next video and I'll talk about the candlesticks.